Imagine you built a giant sculpture out of clay. You stack ring after ring, higher and higher. But then, you notice something. It's starting to lean. That's exactly what happened with the Leaning Tower of Pisa. For hundreds of years, this beautiful bell tower looked like it might tip right over. People loved it, but it was also a little scary. The lean was getting worse, bit by tiny bit. There was a real danger of collapse. It was a race against time, but the solution couldn't be rushed. Engineers and scientists from all over the world scratched their heads. How do you fix a 14,500-ton building that's been sinking for centuries? You can't just push it back. Push wrong and it crumbles. It was like a brittle piece of pottery with a major crack. They needed a brilliant, careful plan to save the landmark without breaking it. So why did the tower lean in the first place? It all comes down to the dirt. Imagine a sandcastle where waves soak the base. A mushy mix of sand and clay isn't very stable. The ground under Pisa is similar, soft layers about 30 feet deep. When construction began, the huge weight pressed down unevenly. The south side started to sink faster than the north, like one leg of a table dropping. They noticed early and built some floors taller on one side. That's why the tower is slightly curved, like a banana. But extra weight made sinking worse over time. It leaned a millimeter or two per year, and it added up. Like stacking pots on a tilted base. Each one makes it less stable. By the 1990s, even small quakes or storms were a worry. The culprit, soil consolidation, water squeezed out, particles packed tighter. More on the south than the north, so the lean grew. The main plan sounded backward. To make the tower lean less, gently sink the high side. A tiny dip on the north would rotate the tower back toward vertical using its own weight. They used soil extraction, sliding long steel tubes under the foundation. Inside were corkscrew-shaped drills. The augers carefully pulled out small pockets of soil beneath the high side. Just a few pounds at a time, then stop. Pull the drills out and wait. Let the ground settle into the tiny spaces created, like letting air out of a tire very slowly. They added safety cables anchored far away, like a harness for the building. Temporary lead blocks nudged the tower away from the south. The tower bristled with sensors, tilt meters, levels, and GPS, watching motions smaller than a hair. A team watched 24/7. If motion spiked, work stopped immediately. Baby steps, drill a little, then wait weeks, then drill again. It was surgery on a piece of history. Every tiny movement measured. After years of super careful work, it paid off. They removed about 77 tons of soil from the high side. The tilt was corrected by about 18 inches. More importantly, the leaning stopped. In 2001, the tower reopened, declared safe. Experts believe it will remain stable for centuries. The tilt remains because that's its charm. Like a brace on a crooked tooth, you guide it, not replace it. Modern engineering saved an ancient treasure with patience and insight, a lesson in solving big problems the careful way.